After transgender and transracial, we got transabled. Yeah, this one's really messed up. Physically healthy people who feel they should have been born disabled. A man in Great Britain cut off his arm because he felt like an amputee. A woman in North Carolina poured drain cleaner in her eyes because she felt blind. Transgender, transracial, transabled. Guess what's next? A grown man posting an ad on Craigslist wanting a nanny because he identifies as a baby. You can't make this stuff up. Ridiculous? Perhaps, but who's to say anymore if that's how he feels? If a man can be a woman because he feels like one, if a white person can be a black person because she feels like one, if a healthy person can mutilate herself because she feels disabled, if a grown man can be a baby because he feels infantile, where does this end? Can a child be an adult because she feels like a grown-up? Can a teenager buy alcohol because he identifies as over 21 years of age? Can a grown man attend kindergarten because he identifies as a 6-year-old girl? Can a child spend the day at doggy daycare instead of school because the child feels like a canine? If not, why not? If a kid can be transgender because he feels like a girl, who are we to tell a child he must attend school or obey his parents or refuse him a beer when he orders one? You can't have it both ways. If children have a right to parents providing for them, and a man identifies as a child because he feels he is a child trapped in an adult body, and if we're playing by these twisted, disordered, ridiculous rules where illusion and emotions trump objective truth, aren't we violating his rights by refusing him the love and care and financial support every child deserves? Just something for liberals to think about before they push the boundaries of identity politics past the point of no return. When you sacrifice objectivity and reality like transgender, transracial, transabled, transspecies, transaged, you get cultural absurdity. And we promise to cover it every step of the way because it has only just begun.
Shalom, Yashrala. Before I begin, I want to start off by giving all praise on going to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakudash. Double honor to the elder and apostle Great Millstone. Peace and salutations unto the elect. Today's lesson is going to be on this new term that I found out today, which is called transabled. And by the first half of the word trans, you already know it's gonna be some confusion, to say the least. All right, and I found it pretty funny, you know, and it's just, so transabled is defined as the need of a non-disabled person to transform his or her abilities or senses with the goal of acquiring a physical disability. Some of them include amputation, paralysis, blindness, deafness. Alright, so you heard that, right? So, transabled means a normal functioning person wants to transform from being a normal functioning person to a disabled person. That is some of the Oh man, that is some of the most confused things I have ever heard in my life, and it's only in Babylon that something like this would happen. All right, only in Babylon, right? So, you know, there's another, there's another, there's another thing. I forget what it's called, but pretty much where they're starting to say that men, grown ass men, can identify as babies so that they can get a fucking nanny. Grown ass men, okay? Grown functioning adults want to transform back to being a baby, an infant, so that they can get nannies. Alright? So, what is. this is. This is crazy, you know? And. And this has been going on since 2015. And I just found this out. Okay. Oh boy, this place is. I'm lost for words when I heard about this. Uh, you know, Um, I'm lost for words, okay, because this is completely fucking making a mockery out of the Lord. Here it is, the Lord gave you a perfect functioning body. You get a perfectly functional body, and you want to transform that perfect functional body to a fucking person that has a disability? It's like a slap in the face to the Lord. The Lord gave you that body for a reason. The Lord gave you a body, a functioning body. You should be blessed. You should be thankful you don't have a disability. Why in the fuck would you want a disability? It's confusion, all right. And but knowing this world, they gonna start pushing it. Watch. No, I don't even think they're gonna start pushing it. I don't know, man. This, I feel like anybody can see the fucking flaws in this one, right? That's what you would think. That's what I would think. That's what I would. But this place is it leaves me in awe daily. How you gonna identify as crippled? All right. But this is Revelation 17:5. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. All right. This, uh, and Babylon means city of confusion. All right. Babylon means city of confusion. Okay. Um, and Lord's making it clear that this is a city of confusion. It leads me. Lord willing, I could find a video from of this news reporter talking about it, but I, I don't know, man. I don't. I it's uh, I am completely lost for words. It's 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 completely alright. And I'm gonna go in an Urban Dictionary to see what transabled means. There it is. Someone who has sense. Transabled is in the Urban Dictionary. Acting physically disabled when in reality you're not handicapped and just stupid. I totally agree. Transabled, people who become disabled by choice. Transabled, when someone feels like an imposter in their own normally able body. Come on, man. You gonna tell me this is? I don't, I don't know, man. You can't be this. They can't be serious, right? It's Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. This is gonna happen. Because Babylon the Great is a city of confusion. It's gonna be broken down. Verse 11. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. In the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. That's gonna happen. All right. That's that's gonna happen. Because Babylon the Great is a city of confusion. All right. But I just want to bring this out. Lord willing, the video. Uh, the way I find the video, which I think I found it. First you got transgender. You know, that's another mock. That's another. How you gonna be born a man? You want to become a woman? How you gonna be a woman? You want to become a man? It's confusing. Um, uh, one last scripture before I close out. Um, this is Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived, Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. All right. So all you people trying to mock the Lord gonna really make you disabled. Watch. The Lord gonna hit you with some, the Lord gonna hit you with some fire. All right. The Lord gonna hit you with some fire, and eventually there's gonna be a time where we still are getting persecuted for speaking out of this. We're being persecuted for speaking out on this, but you know, stay strong, brothers. This is this is crazy. Shalom.